Everybody, I hope everybody's having a good night and embracing this nice, cool weather. Now, I want to get straight to the point. I want to talk about GPT 360 Gorilla Powertrain. G.P.T.360 is an acronym for Gorilla Powertrain. Each word, Gorilla Powertrain, has its own definition. Each word is significant in its own way, but they relate to one another. Their power, their motivation, their encouragement, their direction, their consistency. It's a dominant contender as a gorilla. Direction and influence is power. Instruction and practice is training. Now, I really feel good about Gorilla Powertrain and its worth in life. And we are Gorilla Powertrain. Once you understand what it means and what it's meant for you, you'll understand the power behind it, and you'll understand how to embrace the idea of what it means. It doesn't mean anything less than being powerful and great. That's just first and foremost. Now, the reason I bring this up is because, real quick, a little backstory on me. When I was about 12 years old, I was walking the streets of Kensington, and it's a North Philly part of Kensington. And it's not the greatest part of Philly, not one of the greatest parts, but, Philly has its ups and downs. It's just life. It's just the way it is. So when I was about 12 years old, unfortunately, I found myself in a situation to where I was walking the streets about 3 o'clock in the morning. I was 12 years old, walking the streets, didn't have nowhere to go. So why that was, like I said, unfortunately, someone chose to give up. So I found myself walking around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I sit on someone's step because I was tired. It was a little cold. I tucked my arms in my sleeves. I just went to sleep against this little brick pillar that was next to me that held the porch up. So I went to sleep. Next thing I know, the birds were chirping. Now I figured I had to get off this person's step because I didn't want them to question why this kid is sitting on their step. You never know in the city. So I progressed on with life. I understood things for what they were. I faced adversity on many levels. It made me feel as though that, my anger, my aggression, my passionate ways about life back then were meant for a reason. Through all those years, I realized this today. This is the one thing I realized. All those years, I was looking for a direction. I was looking for someone to embrace me, to grab me, to help me be who it is that I was meant to be. I was looking for a mentor, a father, someone to help raise me, something. I had all this. Everything I did with passion and aggression, which ended up turning into a significant amount of anger along the way, which turned me into a person that, I should not have become, but it was all for a reason. That reason was all that time, all those things I went through, God was protecting me. My father was protecting me. I was looking for the wrong father. I was looking for the father that was supposed to be there for me, that was supposed to guide me, protect me, show me the way of life, talk to me, instruct me, give me direction. All this time, no one gave me that. And I used to search for it. I yearned for it. I wanted that. No one gave it to me. But today I realized all that time I went through all those things, my father was with me the whole time. He never left me. He stayed with me. He walked beside me. He was guiding me. He protected me. There have been times that I was shot at. I got stabbed one time eventually. And unfortunately, I came out fine. But, the few times I've been shot at, it's not a funny scenario. It's not something to brag about. It's not something that I would wish on anyone because you're fighting for your life. But at the same token, it got to a point in my life to where did I even really care about life? It got that deep for me. But then, like I said, now today, I realized I was chasing the wrong father. I was looking for the wrong father. My father that was always with me is upstairs in heaven. My father in heaven has always been with me, taking care of me, watching over me, molding me, protecting me, shielding me from the things that were to come. So I understand that, and I understand that to the fullest of my capacity. Gorilla Powertrain is empowerment through fitness and life motivation. It's to help you understand to never give up, never settle for less. Always go through the things you're meant to go through, to do the things you're meant to do. Embrace life for what it is. It's always going to be the way it is, no matter how you feel or what you think. But you know what? At the end of the day, you have choices to make a change, to make it work to your advantage. There are people out there that do care. You just have to find them. Find what works for you. Find that gift. Whatever you're meant to do inside, follow it. Follow who you're meant to be. That is your passion. That is your purpose. That is your power. That's what you're meant to do. And God will bless you abundantly. Just stick to the script. Don't settle for less in life. But do it with love. Love yourself. Love God. Love your neighbor. That means everyone around you. Everything you do it with passion, aggression. Do it with consistency, direction. Never settle for less. Understand what your worth is in this world, man, and God will protect you and show you a way. He has showed me. My Father in heaven has protected me and groomed me into the man I am today, and I will never settle for less. I'm going to stay hungry. I am the greatest motivational leader there ever was and will be, and I'm going to show the world what GPT, Gorilla Powertrain, is meant to be, who we're meant to be, where we're meant to go, how we're meant to do it. It's who we are. Understand it for what it is, and you'll understand what its worth to you is. I'll go more in detail later on, but for now, everybody have a blessed night. Enjoy this great full moon. Understand what its worth is. It lights up the sky, man. It's a blessing sometimes to watch things like this, to be alive, to watch things like this. God bless. Gorilla Powertrain, GPT 360. Do some out.